Good morning, and it's Wednesday, and I'm thrilled to be here. And here is my big confession of yesterday, and it really is an oops. I wanted to share it with you because I won't get yesterday back, and I get very irritated with myself when I've missed opportunities where I have wasted life, not just time. I don't. It's one of those things in my head that is a wasted life, and it's something that you don't get second chances at yesterdays. So I need to let that one go. And the best place sometimes to let it go is to get it out. It's a bit like journaling, writing lives. You sort of put these things down. And I posted a quote yesterday when I was preparing for this at the end of my day and my journey yesterday. It's and I posted the quote that says, about how much you learn from those failures will determine just how far you are able to go in order to achieve your goals and your outcomes. So this is absolute exposure for me. I needed just to put it out there, really. So yes, yesterday morning, for some reason, and anyone will know that I am a real fanatic about the the miracle mornings and getting up and doing my savers, and it really has made a huge difference to my mental health and my energy levels. And I we wake up in this household very early, as part and parcel of our internal clocks now, because of just habitual routine. So yesterday I persuaded myself that it would be a good idea, that I deserved another couple of hours in bed. Now, the daft thing is that although I did that, I didn't sleep. I didn't actually sleep. I remember going in and out and drifting in and out of sort of those horrific sort of, semi-conscious, while you were aware of the neighbours going to work and things like that. So when I got up, I really felt quite exhausted and really quite numb and dull. So even though I did my savers, it didn't feel the same. I didn't connect at all with it, and the plans for my day were just really quite erratic. And it really sounds lush, doesn't it, to have that lie-in time and be told that you deserve it. But in actual fact, I really paid for it dearly during the day. And this is why I'm sharing with you guys, because you do pay for it somewhere along the line. Everything you do is an exchange of energies. So whether you go to work for somebody else or you go to work for yourself and you do something and you get paid for it, it's an exchange of energies. So I had to pay, and I think I paid dearly for those 2 hours in bed, way more than it was worth. Way more than it was worth. I mean, I spent the whole day chasing my tail, looking at the clock, going, oh my God, is it that time already? And I found that achieving anything was such a challenge. It was such an upheaval because there was no creativity there at all. All I kept doing is, oh, I really shouldn't have stayed in bed. Oh, I really shouldn't have stayed in bed. And there's all you get distracted by this internal bloody dialogue, don't you? Inside your head, where you should feel guilty for something. You shouldn't have done this. You shouldn't have done that. And it's jolly difficult to change. And I don't mind sharing this with you because I don't feel that I'm any different from anybody else. I've just worked out the tools just to go poof, done. I'm done with that. I'm so over it. And then I felt, almost, well, it is almost a hungover feeling because you leave most of your energy still on the pillow. So the best part of the day and the best part of your energy is already leaked out of you, if you like. And it's a bit like how I've tried to put it, so I've understood it, is about cheating on a diet or a healthy eating plan, or smoking or drinking, or something like, oh, just the one won't hurt, just the one won't hurt. Well, I'll just have a little bit of chocolate, and then you just, a moment on the lips, lifetime on the hips, whatever you want to call it. You then go, why did I do that? I didn't really need it. And then you spend however long, even up to a week, and then you get on the scales, don't you? You go, oh, I put 2 pounds on it. It must have been that little bit of chocolate. No, was it hell? It's because you haven't looked at all the other things that you've been doing during the week. It all is accumulation, isn't it? And this is where I'm coming from. So what I did deserve yesterday was to get up early, crack on, take the next step in my business, take the next step towards filling my last one coaching space that I have. You know, it's all of those sorts of things, making plans for the future, and then having some downtime where I could validate what I'd done and have some time when I'm absolutely conscious to bloody well benefit from it, rather than just really having to push myself through the whole day. So, you know, if you think about it, so many studies have been done about millionaires' mindset, millionaires' routine, successful people's routine, and the effectiveness that it has on your body, on your physical health, about lowering cortisols, and sort of improving your whole mind and your mental health and your resilience is massive. And yet what do? We just try almost immediately to go back to that default sloth-like state, don't we? So I want to say to you is the power of finding a routine that works for you. And bear in mind, I listen to a lot of ladies young mums who go, I stay up late because the children go to bed and I feel it's my only me time. Oh, be damned. No, that time of day is exactly when you're not appreciating staying up late. You're exhausted. You're forcing yourself to stay awake. And it's negative. You then don't sleep well. You don't have a good night's sleep, especially if it's broken with one of the babies needing you during the night. Instead, get up early, have your me time in the morning where you can have a bath and a shower without anyone knocking on the door, and literally put your oils on and all those sorts of things. Do it for you. Do it for you. But this is about you finding a routine that fits with you, that actually boosts your energy. It might not be getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. It might be getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning or 7 o'clock in the morning. It's about finding that time where your energy is at peak performance and sticking to it. Winning a morning is winning the day. Please don't waste your life. Anyway, I hope that's really useful. If you find anybody or know anybody who'd benefit from this, please, I'm always very, very grateful for any shares of my videos, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye-bye for now.